Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And so off the tip, it's Tampa. Johnson outside. Butler with the steal. Anthony in the corner. Adams with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Abdul-Jabbar's got the first basket of the game for Albuquerque.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, the mid-range game right now is doing a lot of damage to this defense, courtesy of Jimmy Butler.
Pass to Walton. In the corner, Smith with it. Clock at 6. Tampa needs to get off another shot. Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Now here's Adams. Back to Brunson. Butler on the way. Pass to Adams. Now Brunson. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Three-pointer, Butler. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And now the first timeout called here for Tampa. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Tampa. Pass to Walton. To the middle. Rebound by Albuquerque. Thompson looking for an opening. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Johnson. Butler with the steal. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Down low. Walton. And Walton throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The drive by James.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Thompson from long range. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Giddey. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Tampa, trailing by 2. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Back to James. And there's the drive. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. That's to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Butler on the wing. And the rejection by James. Pass to Smith from about 16. And no good that time. And Albuquerque the other way now. Thompson with it. Back to Gobert. All alone. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Pass to Walton. From deep. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. On the wing, Giddey. Thompson outside. It could go. And so it's Albuquerque with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
George with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And Curry, here we go. Got a hand on it. Here's Embiid. Outside Odom. That one falls. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Gobert. Good D by Embiid.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Back to Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. And Albuquerque leads by 4.
Well, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen.
Tampa shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Hardaway. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hardaway hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Hayes. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Hayes. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Pass to Gilmore. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilmore's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Brunson. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Grant for 3. Gilmore. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
1:11 left in the first half. Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession. And Tampa calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration.
Now here's Johnson. It's James on the wing. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Outside Johnson. James left side. Smith outside. Outside Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
George outside. Back to Giddey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot. Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And stolen by Anthony. Here's Carr. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's Gilmore. Over Adams. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Carr. 5 to shoot. Adams a screen. Carr can't get it to go. And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Some room here for Anthony. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Inside. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Carr. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Johnson. Here's Gilmore. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Hardaway up top. Outside Giddey. Puts up a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Outside Giddey. Here's the three. No luck on that one. Hardaway with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Embiid. Right side Giddey. Here's Odom. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. In transition, here they come. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
Good on both. 1:09 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. Shoots. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Down low. Oh, hey, how about that?
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. To the left side wing. Back to Giddey. Pass to Adams. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Yeah, something else they've done well, causing havoc on the defensive end. Keep their energy up. Not easy to do for 4 quarters.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. James, right side. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Bill Walton, J.R. Smith.
Now Bryant. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. And here's the fast break. Up ahead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, guys, I'm not sure Smith gets enough credit for how well he uses his body inside. Earned his trip to the free throw line.
That one drops. He ties it up. And here's Hardaway. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The kick to Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Bryant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over James. Off the left rim and out.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Back to Giddey. Here's Walton. From 12 feet. And he hits the jumper for 2.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
First team foul.
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Durant. And Walton pulls it down. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And the shot's good.
I'll tell you, if LeBron never scored a point, he'd still be valuable to an offense. How good a pass is that?
Here's Bryant. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
They grab their own miss. Back to Johnson. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. To the paint. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
Just terrific vision right there from Smith to keep the ball moving for a score.
Screen by O'Neal. Inside. Trying to get back on track. Got a hand on it. Here's James on the wing. Here's Smith. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Bryant. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
2 minutes.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Bryant. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here we go, one-on-one. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's James on the wing. Here's Gilmore, guarded by Durant. Nice D from Durant.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to O'Neal. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:12 left in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Giddey. Bryant with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside Durant. Back to Giddey. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he... Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Here's Durant. Blocked. Outside Johnson. Pass to Green. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Odom. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bryant. Now here's Adams. 4 seconds left. Durant for 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Los Angeles Lakers, they lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Carr. Deflected. Johnson with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Carr. Misses the layup. Outside Johnson. Here's Gilmore. Back to Johnson. James outside. 6 to shoot. Johnson with a bucket.
Magic Johnson.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Anthony with a bucket.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Adams with the finish.
Boy, Steven Adams just plays with tremendous energy and aggression. Look out, Rim.
Here's Carr. It's deflected. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Walton. Oh, Adams with the block. In transition, here they come. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on LeBron James.
You know, he's so tough to defend without fouling. Melo puts the defenders in tough spots.
Embiid inside. Outside for Grant. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Anthony. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Back to Smith. Pass to Giddey. Now Embiid. All alone. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty. no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here's Grant. George over to help. Back to Grant. Out to the wing. The three, Smith. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to Anthony. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Substitution for Tampa. Julius Randle. Lamar Odom. Jeff Green.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Carr. Back to George. It's stolen by Green. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Giddey. Looking to end the drought. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And 1:01 left in the third. Down low. O'Neal. He nails it, and we're tied. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game. Green for three. No luck on that one. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. To the inside. Pass to Carr. It's George on the wing. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Los Angeles Lakers. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Johnson with it. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Outside Giddey. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1 on the clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
LeBron James.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Giddey. Here's Walton. 5 on the clock. And a little over 1.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Can't hit from in close. And Anthony slams it in.
There's nothing wrong along with a little early offense. Anthony happy to oblige.
Giddey with a double team. Out to the right wing. Here's Walton. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instant.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. George outside to the middle. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, really smart move by Paul George. Feeds a ready shooter instead of forcing his own shot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Walton. Here's Gilmore. Adams covering. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Adams a screen. And it's Hardaway on the take. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And Adams drops them both.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Atlanta foul. Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Johnson. And there's James from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Tampa.
It's both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Here's Gilmore. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Walton. Takes a 3. James inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Now Hardaway. Now here's Anthony. Back to Hardaway. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Left side Johnson. Pass to Walton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Giddey. And here's Anthony. Back to George. Now Giddey. Covered by Smith. Shot clock at 6. And it's Giddey missing. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. Hardaway comes with a double. Out to James. Here's Gilmore. George defending. From deep, Johnson. Pass to Walton. For 3, Smith. Inside. Here's Gilmore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the jam by George.
Paul George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Magic Johnson.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And an intentional foul right there.
Teams in the penalty.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And this is why Melo gets the big bucks. A lot of players will shy away from an important shot, but Melo wanted to be in that position.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Hardaway. Tipped. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Defense. That is his signature card. Drew Holiday, an elite stopper on the perimeter.
Here's Gilmore. Over Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one.
One of the strongest guys in the league ever. Artis Gilmore is an intimidating rim protector. You don't want to drive to the bucket when he's waiting in the middle. That could be painful.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Got a hand on it. Here's James on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
And the basket by Holiday.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's James on the wing. Here's Walton. Out to James. Fires from deep. For 3, Smith. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. James outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. James right side. From downtown. Here's Olajuwon. Misses in close.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Smith. To the middle. It's intercepted. Right side, Holiday. An open look for Smith. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Tries it from 19. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Tipped.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
Here's Olajuwon. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Walton. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
A minute 35 left to play in the first. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Giddey. Covered by Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Randall, left side. Clock at 6. Here's Giddey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And stolen by Holiday. And they're pushing it up. From the right block. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Embiid. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Outside Holiday. Here's Olajuwon. To the inside. Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now? Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Out to Anthony. No good with the triple. Outside Hardaway. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Over to the left wing. Here's Stoudemire. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now because he'll get to the air and throw it down in a hurry.
It's James on the wing. And there's the drive. It's tipped. Butler with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. James outside.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Giddey. Pass to James. Back to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walton. Here's Gilmore. Back to Giddey. Oh, got a piece of it. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Guys to Stoudemire.
Substitution.
All by himself. Moving it up. The finish.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Johnson. And they're on the break. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things.
Oh! I mean, just
Get some!
hard on that one, B.A.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Outside Butler. Fires the three. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Back to Smith. The three is up. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Now Los Angeles with it. Butler's got space. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Gilmore. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Johnson. We've got 1:23 left in the second. Shoots inside. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Stoudemire. Outside for Butler. Can't hit that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Odom. And here's Smith. Outside Hardaway. The three-pointer off the mark. Down low. Here's Smith. Tries again. The three, James. They shoot again. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Smith. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Los Angeles Lakers, they lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Pass to Smith. The three is up. Drops in the three. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Walton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
Now Holiday. To the left wing. Smith no good. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Smith outside. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilmore. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. 10 points for him.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2. And slam dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Pass to Walton. Here's Gilmore. It's Giddey on the wing. Offline with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. In transition. From deep, Giddey. Johnson inside. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And he makes both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hardaway with it. Outside for Green. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Butler. Off target with the three. Hardaway into the lane. And he dunks it down.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
It's Giddey on the wing. And Butler with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Butler. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, the versatility Odom offers is really hard to match up with. He's a fantastic ball handler and passer, and for a big man, that separates his game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Livingston. Drills it from deep. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. From deep three-point range. Outside Butler. To the middle. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
Now here's Hardaway. And that one is hammered home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your dance team.
That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
The visiting team, 37.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's James. Pass to Giddey. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And the basket by Holiday.
Extending out the range. Mr. Holiday drew from way out there.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Inside, Smith. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Walton. Back to Johnson. James outside. Clock at 4. Puts the move on. Here's Walton. Oh, a denial.
Boy, the size of Smith so intimidating. The 7'3" Hawk who uses those big hands to turn away shots.
Smith with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Here's James. Oh, they get a hand on it. Left side Holiday. It's stolen by Johnson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Coming on the floor for the home team,
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
There's the drive. And it's James with the jam.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Smith forces the defense to account for him, which makes him a really good scoring option for this team.
And the second free throw is good. Here's James. On the wing, Holiday. Back to James. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from James. Down low. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
James with the block. They recover it. James goes in.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats of the Lakers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
Here's Gilmore. two-handed slam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
For three, Smith knocks down the long J.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
A nice shot by Smith. So it's the home team now. They trail by 6. Smith outside. From the arc. Counted from distance.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Crosses over. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Yeah, made for spots like this. It's the king at the line.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Johnson. Pass to Walton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now James. Driving in. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up by 6. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Because it's a possible 2-for-1 scenario, they'll want to make any kind of quick shot a difficult one.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has is really pretty unique for a point guard.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
You know, the connection Stoudemire has with his teammates on these alley-oops, really special and simpatico.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to the right wing. For 3, Smith. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your youth dance team.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
15 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson with it. James outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both free throws good from James. Oh, the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they...
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
Guys, what do you think?
Hey, the only way to get 4 points is with a three-pointer and a foul, so the defense will give them plenty of room. No fouls at all here, I'm sure.
And a big mental mistake as they called timeout when they had none remaining. And they'll...
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
Shooting the technical free throw, Bill Walton.
Oh, it's stolen. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. Now Johnson. Here's Gilmore. Johnson with it. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Blocked! And they're running. Here's Wade. No good on the three. Now here's Johnson. And slam dunk by James.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
O'Neal misses.
Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team.
Here's Johnson. To the right side. Smith outside. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The three, James. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now, his entire career, I was watching LeBron James, watching his improvement in his three-point shot. It has really been the difference in his game.
Pass to McGrady. From behind the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And rejected. Oh, got a piece of it. James, left side. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
The fact that LeBron James can still do that at 100 years old, like, it's a travesty that he never participated in the dunk contest. And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
So both teams changing it up here. Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Bosch. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Walton. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's McGrady. He takes it in. And he dunks it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Wade. Anthony outside. Off target with the three. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Randall. It's deflected. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Now Los Angeles with it. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Back to Embiid. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. And a strong finish with two hands.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Now here's Giddey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shots blocked. And they'll get another chance. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Here's Hardaway. Just 2 to shoot. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Back to Anthony. Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Here's Hardaway. Here's Walton.